Think of the last time you had to learn something new. How did that go? Was it easy, or did you struggle? When we are tasked with learning something new, we may often fall back on our old mental models to help us understand new ideas and concepts. However, we are also able to create new mental models or update old ones to integrate new information and learning systems. Imagine, for example, that your employer has recently updated the way they will communicate its employees' weekly work schedule. Instead of posting the work schedule on the bulletin board in the staff room, they have decided to use an app. If you are an employee who has used an app to check their weekly schedule at previous jobs, it might be relatively easy for you to understand this new practice, even if the app may have slight differences from the one you've used in the past. However, if you have never used an app like this, you will need to learn a new mental model for how to check your schedule from here on out. This can sometimes be frustrating. So, what are mental models and why are they relevant in the world of e-learning? Mental models are abstract, simplified conceptual systems that we use to observe and understand the world around us. For example, once someone has the concept of a chair set up as a mental model, one should be able to easily identify other chairs. But many things in the world are not quite so simple, and so we should understand our mental models as being incomplete but helpful. When building e-learning material, it can be important to have an understanding of your learners' mental models to facilitate their learning. What do they know about the topics being taught? What strategies have they used in the past? Are there any gaps or inaccuracies that you might be able to help them with? In essence, if the lessons are presented in a way that is similar to the learner's current mental models, they will find it more intuitive and easier to follow along. However, if it does not, then the learner might find themselves feeling frustrated or discouraged. People tend to rely on and stick to what they know, and learners often operate in much the same way. Although much of e-learning involves innovation, understanding your learner or target audience and the mental models they may already have can help facilitate the learning process. If possible, spend some time with a few of your learners and aim to understand some of the mental models they currently use for some of the common tasks you are planning to use in your online learning plan. Have they had experience with e-learning? If so, how did they manage this? What systems did they put into place to succeed? Where did they struggle? Where did they make mistakes? Was there something in particular they felt held them back? If so, can you incorporate information or allow for some time in your e-learning plan to clarify those topics for the learner? Failing to plan for the success of your learners could cause them to disengage early on and miss out on the experience. Most importantly, continue to be on the lookout for ways that you can improve the e-learning experience for all your learners.